stream. Tonight we have a great yes.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. We have a Southwest Premier League final. Sin City are playing Rebels United. We were here last night to witness, what was it, 2 games, 2 semifinals, I believe. 2 amazing games. We're hoping for another great matchup tonight as the players and referees are walking out. I don't really have a score prediction tonight. I'm really wanting to stick with, the close games, so I'm not going to say anything yet. What do you think, Lidor?
Well, it's absolutely amazing to be back here. Another day of soccer. How can we ever complain about that? I'm excited to see this. This is the Spring Cup final of the Nevada Premier League, which is a sister league to the SWPL and the NISA Nations League. They all kind of work hand in hand together. But this is the Spring Cup final. These players tend to play in multiple different leagues, and this is one of them. So final is going, Sin City FC against Rebels United. Very, very, very exciting, only because there's so much to talk about, and we will get into that in just a minute. But Ami, please tell me on what you're looking forward to this match. What are we expected to see here?
Well, I'm looking forward to the maturity of this match. I know last night when we saw B-Pro and Rebels play each other, we saw a completely different game from what I'm expecting tonight. It was very jumpy, little to no composure at all. And this Rebels team, they're former D1 players for the University of Las Vegas, and Sin City, former Legends players. So I'm expecting a lot of composure, not necessarily a slower game, but a game that's going to be more thought out and more thought behind each play that goes on, and definitely not something as jumpy as we saw last night. And to our 27 viewers watching, please like and subscribe. We have 45 minutes for the first half to start us off. I'm going to go with, again, a 1-1, either 1-1 penalties or 1-0 win for either team. That is my score prediction tonight. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let's go Rebels. We have a lot of Rebels fans. We have one Sin City fan. It's going to be a great night. We are getting ready for the players to line up out of their huddles and start this game off. It's exciting. I'm going to say it might be a 1-2. I want to see a really close game again, Lidor. We've had a season of domination and blowouts, and these last few games have been extremely close, and I'm excited.
And
I want to see another close
super
one.
duper excited, like we said, and I'll get into it in just a moment on how excited we are. But real quick, for our pregame show, we want to talk about NLS Grounds Management. Thank you guys so much for being the sponsor of today's show. They do everything when it comes to grounds, when it comes to landscaping and design and turf and everything in between like that. They are everything that you should be considering. That company is amazing and incredible for that. When it comes to grounding, tree services, and everything in between of that nature, reach out to NLS Grounds Management. Now we're waiting for the whistle to be blown here, and we appreciate you guys in the comments. Let us know, again, on who you're rooting for, what your score prediction is, what you think it's going to turn out to be. I think that we're going to see a game of high anxiety, a lot of scoring. Both teams really want this trophy here. And for Rebels United especially, it's very interesting for them because, a lot of them have played D1 soccer. A lot of them have played in the past together. They have a really good team chemistry built up with each other because of their experience playing in college. Now for Sin City, it's really interesting too because they've played together for quite some amount of years already. From the Legends to Sin City together, but overall they've been such a fantastic team because they've already won 2 trophies, right, Ami, this season?
Yes,
the
2.
NISA, they've also won a Nevada Premier League trophy as well, and this one being the Spring Cup final is another one. So,
And they're all very close too, so they've been dominating within a few weeks already. Almost a treble.
Potential for Sin City to come home with 3 trophies
Yeah.
in one season is incredibly impressive. And I mean, for the coach, Jeanette herself, who just started this team last year, wild success, incredible success. And she actually just got interviewed on the news today. So you'll see a news report about her team and how successful. And Sin City is a winning club with a lot of potential moving forward. So we'll see on how it plays out for them. I know that they are also looking to be sponsored. They need some sponsors on their jerseys, and with that kind of sponsor comes obviously with Unity Views production. So if you are listening and you are a business owner, and you're looking to have your business a little bit more out and exposed to our viewers here, feel free to reach out. Email us, which is info@unityviewtv.com. Again, that's info@unityviewtv.com. Enough of us chit-chatting here. We can see on that this game is starting off with a little bit of intensity. Like I said, both of these teams really want it on me.
I do have to say, you are seeing either, they're both tired from the last few days of games, or it could be nerves. We've seen just a little bit of mistakes in the beginning. Still 43 minutes left, but I do have to say, I can tell that there's a little bit of tension in the air. There's some nerves going on. Definitely not as big of a crowd as we've had in these last few nights. Still a great amount of people coming out. We see a long ball for Sin City. They're on the attack, getting the ball into the box. We have a little one-on-one situation in the corner. Goes for the cross and just out of field of play. But
yeah, it was the first shot on goal, you can say. We'll rewatch it just for funsies. Nothing really happened there.
Mm-hmm.
But Sin City are looking to push the ball a little bit more. Like you said, yesterday was really interesting. We didn't see the best performance by Sin City. They did end up winning by penalties against Villarreal, which was oddly competitive. We thought initially that Sin City would really establish themselves on the field that game, but it was incredibly back and forth. Nonetheless, they ended up winning, and what we saw was just a big game of ping pong, right? Like we saw them going back. There was no dominance in the midfield. The passing was sort of mediocre, but that's not the Sin City that we know and love, because we just know them as people that just have incredible chemistry, and things were a little bit different yesterday. But hopefully they got their rest, and hopefully both teams will be equally strong on the pitch today.
And I think the other night we did have the same case like we did in California of the lower ranks of the team. You got subs, you got people in the B team that were playing. And I don't know if you guys noticed from last night, but we do have number 19, number 6. We have a few players from last night's game who are starting for this final, so that could have been a chance for them to prove themselves. I always love watching a game of players that can prove themselves. Of course, they're a little bit more scratchy and slow and more rugged, real football. And that's why I love to see when players really have something to prove, and you just see the determination. And it was a very close game, but from both teams we saw a crazy game, and we have a little deflection, and Sin City I don't see as much of a midfield play.
As a reminder to our people in the comments, the 40-plus viewers that we have, thank you guys so much. Share the link with your friends, family, anybody that's interested in watching some good quality soccer. But here we go, Sin City in the box already, crossing it middle.
Great save.
Great deflection by the keeper there, and they're looking to clear the ball real quick. When in doubt, kick it out, as they say.
Sin City are out and kicking. They've already had a few shots.
And let us know in the comments if the referee makes a mistake, if you guys think anything when it comes to your thoughts. Unity View is looking to restore to the internet, to the golden age where people can freely express themselves on how they see fit. And so if you guys really need to express your feelings and emotions, do that in the comments, because we're watching it and we'd love to discuss things with you.
Yes, we see it all.
So keep an eye out, and sometimes these referees make interesting calls. So that's why we have you guys as our an extra perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And over there, quick shout out to the lady with the camera. That's LB Shots. She does a lot of the photography for Sin City, and she's incredibly talented herself. So reach out to LB Shots for more photos.
I also have to give a shout out to my boy Eric down there in the red shirt. He also has his own photography. Took some great.
Here we go, Sin City on the run here.
Some great pictures last year's final, LV United and Sin City. So we have two great photographers out tonight. And Rebels FC do get the free kick. Took it immediately. Number 9 looking up the field. They will be trying to keep some possession. Again, these two teams need to play games of possession. As we see a very long ball, it looks like it might be offside, straight to the keeper. 99's going to score at least 2.
Rebel fans in the chat.
Yes, we have plenty.
Me, myself being, and a few of us Unity V crew members, we've been graduates from UNLV, so we know what it's like to support the Rebels, and it's obviously really nice to see graduates from UNLV continuing to play the game. And hopefully they'll really show on the clear winner here, because what we saw in the last 2 games, you know, even though Rebels won by 2 goals yesterday, I think, right? It still felt like anybody's game, you know what I mean?
It did.
It felt like anybody's game. So hopefully we get a clear winner in this match.
I do have to say, though, I would love a close match. And again, like I said, I want to keep, I usually put my score predictions very, very crazy, like a high-scoring match. But lately I've been loving these games. So, again, I want a 1-0, 1-1 penalties. Either way, both teams have been doing great this season. And
you can sort of feel it on the field here. That both
great ball, a shot. Oh, my gosh, off the post
there. Sin City again with an
one-timer
opportunity.
shot, good
deflected
save.
Off the keeper there again.
We get a foul, right? Oh, my Lord.
What is the referee going to do here? Wow. Can we rewatch that on what just happened back there? I think we might have missed it, but we could see.
Looks like a high.
Oh, he went down. He got hit there. Looks like.
We're
Come
seeing
back to the
some
game
comments.
here.
Let us know in the comments what you think of that call. I saw some contact. Rebels FC looking to immediately capitalize with the spell of possession, but they are struggling. The ball is bouncing. Sin City have taken the ball back. Looking for a shot.
Looking at
another
easy
through
pass in the
ball.
box, number 19, and totally
what a shot.
misses the opportunity there.
Again, kind of like what we saw the other night. These shots have not been very, very precise. Seen a lot of wild shots.
You can see that Rebels is getting a little bit nervous. They're playing a little bit in the back, and they're just making opportunities, giving the Sin City a chance to score on their mistakes.
We're already seeing some comments talking about a yellow card and a red card. They want to see the referee take action immediately, but honestly, I do not agree with that. I think we need an 11-11 game for this 90. Number 10 plays the ball up the line, intercepted by Sin City.
Ooh, gets a little hit from behind, but Sin City
There we go.
Gets the ball back, trying to find some options middle. Look to dish it off to the right. Trying to find some options again. Trying to play a little bit more composed. And a shot on goal. Ooh, far left. We'll rewatch that real quick and then UDView's instant replay. You know, Sin City needs to play a little bit more on their toes. They look a little flat-footed. Everyone's just kind of walking around. You can kind of see it. But he had to shoot that nonetheless. And that's okay, you know. Got to break the sweat on the keeper a little bit.
Of course.
You know, you're going to miss a few times, but if you don't shoot, you don't score.
Looks like we're having a little bit of a struggle.
Contact there, no call.
No. I think that was a little bit of a sell, honestly, for Sin City. The ball is ping-ponging again, though. It's a great one-touch. Down the line, play little L-drag into the middle and a shot.
Deflected.
Number 10 playing with the ball in the midfield. Either looking to go wide or keep it in the middle. Number 21 looking up the field, plays to number 6.
Looking for options, number 6.
Played back to number 10. Switching the side of the field. We're seeing a little bit of possession by Sin City. Little
And
pullback.
thank you to our over 50 viewers that are tuning into the stream. Make sure to subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, UnityView_TV.
Ooh. We had a great little spin move right there. Ball's played back to number 10.
Sin City needs to play a little bit more tiki-taka, right?
Yeah,
like they need to play a little bit more closer. I mean, they're forcing the ball just a little bit too much, but maybe it'll work their way. They'll get in the box, and they'll dish it off, and somebody tap it in there. Goes off to be a corner kick.
A nice little back heel.
Yeah, that was a good idea. You see the chemistry within this team.
Execution was just not good enough. We're going to get the first corner kick of the match. Took in immediately.
They're playing it quick. We might have to cut away from the replay.
Ooh, great deflection by Rebels.
We have to cut away. We apologize for that.
Great shielding the ball by number 14.
Here we go. Sin
Played
City
it through
brings
ball
it in
to the
middle
box.
again.
Shot.
On.
Oh, what a
and
goal!
It goes in.
Goal! Wow. Great place shot as we look at the UnityView instant replay. Got Through ball into the middle of the box. See, looking around a little, I think not enough pressure on that one.
Rebels are kind of sleeping in the defensive end. I was calling it earlier. There was a lot of room for error because they continuously play the ball in the back, and they just need to continuously kick it out. You can see that the celebrations and what it means to them to be scoring these goals. But anything can happen. Only 11 minutes into the game, and it's already 1-0 for Sin City.
And it looks like Rebels are going to make an immediate 3-man substitution. Number 17, number 2, and number 6 going in for numbers 10, 9, I believe, 8. But again, I have to point out that this is the most subs we've seen from Rebels. Last night they only had 1 man. Now they're getting more help, so we hope that could help them a little bit. Again, it is only 1-0. There's 32 minutes left in this half, plus another 45. So we have plenty of time for anything to happen. Rebels FC looking to go on the immediate attack. It looks like the ball rolled out for a Sin City throw-in.
Already 1-0, 12 minutes into the half. I really hope that we see more goals. I mean, the adrenaline is kicking in for Sin City. Now that they scored, they know that this game is definitely winnable for them. I mean, both teams are really, really good. And again, Rebels playing in the defensive end. The ball is continuously on their side of the field, which is how you win games, right? If Sin City continuously holds the ball on the offensive end, on their attacking side, then the game will definitely go their way. Here we go, another mistake in the defensive end. Sin City with the ball. Looks to dish it off to his friend in the back heel in the box. Looking for options. It's 1 against 2. Refreshes it back to the end. Almost at the 18 in the end of the box. Will he place it in the goal? Will he shoot? Will he shoot? He'll find options again. Maybe dishes it off almost. No, he still holds on to it.
Number 10. Oh my. What
Off
a deflection by number 3.
The defender there.
Number 6 could get a one-time
number 6,
shot.
one touch.
Oh, just wide.
At the edge of the post. You know, the opportunities are coming to them, Ami, right?
Oh, yeah. We've seen the Rebels. They're not rushing as much, I don't think, as we did see last night. They were kind of forcing it a little bit. Play is resumed. Rebels are playing in their backline again. Very composed. Again, like I said earlier, I want to see a composed game, and I think we've seen a fairly composed, you know, in the beginning few minutes where there was a little bit, the game was a little bit jumpy, and Rebels FC are looking to waste no time and are trying their hardest to move the ball up and trying to get a shot on goal. Sin City moving the ball into the middle. So 3-on-1, great pressure by Rebels. Looking to play the ball back to the middle. Number 11 now has possession of the ball, playing out. Nice little drag, took in by Sin City. Number 14 looking for options. Played into the middle. Number 18 playing to number 21. Great ball up the field. Maybe an offside. Number 19 is running into the box, looking for a cross. Oh!
Again, super, super close.
Great cross. Just needed someone there. A great ball. It was not offside. It's perfectly timed. Or it might have been. I'm not too sure.
And I like it, you know. I mean, he took the shot on goal. He could have just passed it easily to the middle. Most likely he didn't even notice that, but continuously Sin City has been on the offensive. They need to continue to shoot the ball, and the game will ultimately, like I said, end up in favor of the team of Sin City. So, continuing forward, what is Rebels United going to do differently? Everything looks the same still. You know, Skylar right now is injured, the head coach of Rebels right now. But hold on just a second. Maybe there's room for error. And it goes directly into the hands of the keeper. They'll look to quick play that, Rebels United. Again, playing in the back end. Doesn't seem like they learned too much from their previous mistake. So maybe they'll try to force the ball. It looks like that they're just trying to continue in possession here. And they're struggling to bring the ball forward. But there goes forcing it.
when you play against Sin City, you do not want to give them so much possession. So I can see what they are trying to do. Sin City thrive when they have possession, and like the triangles we talk about, the tiki-takas, and cutting off their possession will hurt them if you don't want to get completely blown out. It's like there was some miscommunication with number 3 and the goalkeeper. Played out for a Rebels corner kick.
And this will be the first opportunity for Rebels to potentially score a goal here. You know, in training, you work on a lot of set pieces and a lot of chances from a corner kick alone. So hopefully Rebels will use this moment to their advantage.
And last night we did see a great free kick goal by Rebels FC.
I know.
And this
so
is
they
another
do
set
have
piece.
They do have that capability. Here we go for Rebels.
Won by Sin City. Number 17 looking out wide.
And Rebels continue to have possession here. They look to find their way inside the box.
Looking for the cross, no
Loses
help.
it. Good defense there by Sin City.
Little shove in the back, foul. Going in Sin City's favor.
Elber Galarga says that Rebels need to change their formation to a 1-5-4.
Ooh, 1-5-4.
1 striker, 5 midfields, and 4 defenders. Honestly, I can agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Rebels needs to focus more in dominating in the midfield, because if you dominate the midfield, you'll dominate the game. They have to be able to do that. I don't know what their exact formation is right now. People in the comments, if you do notice on what that is, let us know what your prediction is for their formation. But right now, it does look like that they have
4-3-4-1,
yeah, like maybe
3-1
like a
or something like
4-3-3
that.
or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know what they're doing, but something needs to change, because even though they got scored on, it doesn't look like that they have any momentum in the offensive end at all. Another room for error for Rebels. Sin City gets possession here.
Plenty of time for Sin City. Rebels are not pressuring as much. Look at all that space and time. Number 14 passes back to number 6.
So Albert said, yeah, 5 minutes, yeah.
Switch of field. Looking to get that through ball in.
Oh, Albert corrected me. He says that it should be 1 defender, 5 midfields, and 4 forwards. That's crazy.
That's some FIFA
Or
right
you can
there.
do some park the bus, 11 defenders and 0 attackers.
Ooh, whoa,
great
ooh,
tackle.
great slide tackle.
What an amazing tackle.
And a shot.
Oh my
Lord.
The opportunity that we needed to see for Rebels United.
That would have been a big one.
It was a great tackle,
Wow.
but also a great play for Rebels United.
Too much curve on it.
Look at this guy. Look at it. Look at it. He's oof. That was
Timing is perfect.
incredibly skillful. Easy one touch. Honestly, that's textbook. He should have. That was a great strike, and it just bended a little bit too far to the left. But
I
that
know
was
it's-
great. That was great. And this potentially unlocks the mental adrenaline for Rebels, that knowing that they can actually tie the game.
The other night we did witness how Villarreal, they were really taking their time and hesitating so much. That's not what you want to do in a game, especially in a final. And I like seeing this, just taking that one-touch shot and just going for it. And we need to see more of that from Rebels. It's a great shot, just again, like you said, just too much curve on it. But Rebels FC still have the ball in their back line.
Would have been a great opportunity for them.
Oh yeah.
Again, Rebels playing it in the back. They'll try to approach half field, and they get past half field. Falls on the ground. Rebels ball in play, and it should be Rebels ball. Quick play, quick throw in. Great. One option in the middle. Now the defenders kind of got back there. So Sin City. Rebels again.
Ooh,
what a
what a
pass.
ball.
Number 11 has to finish. He has to. What is he waiting for?
Oh, what a
Oh,
save.
my goodness.
Great defensive work by
Way
number
too
19
much
to get that ball
time
out.
wasted there. Too much thinking. We'll rewatch that. That was way too much thinking. You have to just go for it. Less thinking, more doing. He could have even just blasted in there, and I'm
Yeah.
sure it would have gone in. It don't even
Great
matter
ball
where
right
you
there.
would've
You could have just,
you
bam, yeah.
short corner. Oh my goodness. Guys in the chat, can we get a quick L spam? That should have been a goal for sure.
L shot.
My goodness, guys.
Looks like we have an injury for Sin City, which will add on to the end of the first half.
That is textbook. You have to finish.
That
You're
is,
not going to get
yeah.
closer, ladies and gentlemen. You have to finish on those. But Sin City's player goes down. I wonder what happened to him. Maybe he got hit somewhere.
99 can't be getting slide tackled like that. Honestly, with that one slide tackle, I didn't see any contact, or at least no slide on that.
And this will definitely add some time to the clock on stoppages.
Most likely 3 minutes at this point.
No.
Now we're getting the L's in the chat. We have 52 viewers. And to our 52 viewers, please like and subscribe. And I believe we will be getting a one-man substitution for Sin City FC. Looks like number 19. Oh, he is getting up. Yes, Rebels need to take the shot. Perfect opportunity for them. And it looks like Sin City will take a substitution. Number 9 going out. Our number 19 going out, and number 11 and 15 coming in for number 14 as well. Let me know in the comments what you think about this game. It is still 1-0 in Sin City's favor. Again, 21, 23 minutes left. Corner's taken beautifully, and a shot. Oh, my Lord. Let's take a look at that instant replay. Again, just wide. These teams are playing it just wide. They are taking the chances, though. You could see that when he gets the corner on. Great, just wide. Again, that was beautifully taken and a great idea. Just, again, the execution is not there. And Sin City are looking to play up high. Maybe trying to get the ball back up into Rebels' half of the field. We have seen that a lot in these beginning few minutes. Kick is taken, but just too much on it out wide.
Sorry about that. I apologize for having to leave the desk also suddenly. But what did we witness, Ami? Sorry, can you go back and explain that?
So it was a corner kick, and it was taken really
It looked like it was about to go in, too.
It was. It just wide. Just when he, I believe when he got the ball to his foot, he just kicked it straight and, you know, instead of towards the goal. Number 2, a nice little drag down the line into the midfield, looking for help. Ooh, a little tap back by 1. Great ball.
Rebels in the box, and it'll be offside.
I don't think that was offsides. I'm not too sure. Sin City FC immediately take the free kick, moving the ball down their half. Number 11 in the midfield, playing back. Number 10 playing into the middle to number 17. Up the line, number 15.
Here we
and
go.
Number 17 on a rundown.
Sin City with the ball, but
the keeper.
Almost to the hands of the keeper there. Again, Rebels playing it super short. No punting by the keeper. The keeper's not pushing them forward, which is a little strange. They just love playing that ball super short. And sometimes it works, you know. Just depends on what kind of club you are.
Great work by Sin City's defense for that run back, the defender, to get that ball back to the keeper. Immediately kicked out. Number 17 with a great touch. Unfortunately, too much on it to go back to Sin City.
Yeah.
Plenty of space for number 18. Playing 15 in down the line into the midfield. Intercepted by Rebels FC. Another interception. We're seeing the ball ping pong back and forth again. Great through volley. Greater defending by Rebels. Number 2 with the ball. Ooh, a nice little
back heel again, refreshing it in the back.
In a
room for
pass.
error again. Rebels need to chill with that.
Intercepted shot. That's what we like to see. The shot just taken immediately by number 10. We've seen him sky a lot in these few days, but he takes those chances as we looked at the Unity View instant replay. Number 3, trying to play it into the middle, just soft. Looks like he may have nicked the ground. And then the pass straight to number 10, going straight immediately for the shot.
I like it. I personally believe that you should be shooting from that kind of distance. It doesn't matter if you're up 4-0 or not. That's just my opinion because I love shooting the ball, and some people call me crazy for it. But honestly, Sin City, when they get those turnovers, I mean, when Rebels turns over the ball and Sin City wins those, it's in their best
Rebels
interest to might as well shoot it.
Shot! Oh my gosh, on the ground. There you go. That's what we want to see from Rebels. We want to see some shots taken. Not enough on it though. Keeper dives straight on top of the ball. The keeper looking high up the field. Long high punt.
Again, share the stream with your friends, guys. The more viewers, the better. Obviously, we're all in this together, and we want to bring more live streams to you guys, not just soccer. We're working on a bunch of cool projects, Unity View down the line. and we want you guys to be part of it. So for the latest updates, please follow us on Instagram. Right here on the screen, it's kind of blocking our bug there, but Unity View TV. Actually, let me reset that so you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay.
Number 2 and 6 were in a little bit of a rundown.
But as I was saying, yes, you can follow us right there. A little correction on the screen there, guys. I apologize for that. UnityView_TV is our Instagram. Follow us for the latest updates on what we're doing and what we're broadcasting. We usually post the links there on our stories, and we also are working on a bunch of cool things. So stay tuned for that. Follow us on Instagram.
Sin City looking for the cross. Intercepted by Rebels. Playing with the ball in the back, clearing it up. Intercepted again by Sin City, going for the cross.
A lot of turnovers here.
Ooh, punched out by the keeper, I think.
Directly over the crossbar. A lot of sliding here for Sin City here, which is fine. It's allowed. But Rebels United continuously turns over the ball, at least in this first half, and
that's not going to help them in this game.
Should have just headed the ball a little bit lower. Tough. Let's cut back to the game here.
Sin City take the ball yet again. Number 15 on a rundown.
Falls gets the call.
No doubt free kick in the 20-yard line.
Commentary today is done by yours truly, Lee Dorbeg. I'm the CEO and founder of Unity View. I decided to make this company because I feel like that we should be broadcasting so many more games, which was really my motive. You know, I love the game of soccer, and from there we're just expanding to new things. But also follow the other commentator, Ami Montoya, there on Instagram.
Keeper has the ball for Rebels FC. High ball by Sin City. I don't know what could be going on for Rebels FC right now. I think they're still a bit nervous. Looks like we're going to get another substitution and a pull in the back for Sin City. That was a no doubt foul. Let me know if you agree, if you think otherwise. And we're going to get a double substitution. Numbers 10 and 9 going in for numbers 99 and number 7.
Yeah, we're going to see some more substitutions for Rebels. Hopefully they get to make some quality changes, get some fresh feet on there.
Change it up.
They need something because, you know, there's 16 minutes left in the half here. And while it's still anybody's game, you can clearly tell that there is a difference in quality here. You know, Rebels is always giving up possessions in the back. They're playing more on their defensive end, and they're not having possession in the offensive side, which really does show a lot as far as their quality right now, which is a little bit unfortunate for them. But they need to go back into the locker room and re-strategize on how they're going to keep the ball more on their offensive side.
Number 21 playing down the line.
Elber says that Unity View should sponsor.
Ooh, a cross.
Hold on real quick. Here's Sin City in the box maybe. 18 with the ball.
Ooh,
Kicks it to the
wide.
side. Right side. A little bit off. We'll rewatch that. And Elber says Unity View should sponsor Rebels United, put some money into the team, then we can get players like Marco and the UNLV alumni. Yeah, you know, that's a good idea. Honestly, Unity View is, you know, we like to bring sponsors on air, so we work with other companies to be able to fund on what we do. So I like the idea. What we want to do is we want to work with Rebels more closely to do more of their games down the line. So we'll have to figure something out. And I think that with Unity View being part of Rebels.
That run is 100% onside. Rebels are taking it down the field in the box. Shot deflected.
And as I was saying, yeah, I mean, if Unity View is part of Rebels and their games to come, then hopefully I think that that will attract more UNLV alumni to be part of Rebels United. So I think that what we do is pretty cool, and I think that that kind of sells itself.
And as a former student at UNLV yourself.
You see some beef between Bill and Samuel.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on there in the chat, guys?
Ball is kicked up the field. Too much on it for Sin City. We're down to the last 15 minutes of playtime in the half. Looks like Sin City misjudged the ball in the air. Played back. Great turn by number 8. Switches the field of play. Rebels FC on a great attack, getting the ball in the box.
It ultimately will go out for what looks like a corner kick. Jeanette has been a lot more vocal the last few games I've noticed as a coach, and that's a really good thing. She's sort of stepping up and really leading this team to victory. She was just interviewed by the News today. Believe it or not, they came out to interview her team because they are a successful winning team, which is really nice to see Jeanette doing that.
And Elber makes another great point, saying that we should do local high school games to promote youth talent. I'd love to do that. I'm still a senior in high school myself, and I did play some high school soccer and played with some amazing players.
Well, Elber says that all these guys are retired and unsuccessful soccer players. Well, I'll tell you something. For myself that loves the sport, I never went even semi-pro, which was unsuccessful, or for my career's sake. Like, obviously, I'm not a successful player. I'm doing what I can to be involved with this nonetheless. But the whole point is that, yeah, they're still playing. Semi-pro is still kind of fun. You have refs, and it's just a good time overall. So maybe unsuccessful, but
I do have to say, I did used to play in this league too for LV United, and saying that they're unsuccessful is not a true statement. I played with the most amazing players I've ever seen.
That I wanted to emphasize is that, like, even though that maybe there's so many bigger divisions and teams, it's like these teams, like in these development leagues, allow. Hold on 1 second. Here we go, Sin City. Will they finish? Will they finish? Will they finish?
Great save.
Deflected off the keeper there. But, we hear rumors of scrimmages between Sin City and potentially the Las Vegas Lights, and so it allows players to potentially be drafted into professional, maybe move up a league. So even though that things are kind of, tough right now for these players, anything can happen. And that's what Unity View does, is it maybe gives them the potential to get, scouted from these kinds of footages.
And I've played with some great players for these teams in this league, and I do have to say that a lot of these guys will have the ability to play.
Oh my goodness, hold on. I mean, they're getting some shoving, some hitting, some slapping. Can you guys just hug it out this time, please? There's so much more time.
At the Villarreal game.
2 yellow cards were handed out there for the slapping and the inappropriate behavior there. While the game is paused, again, we'll reach out and talk about our sponsor here, NLS Grounds Management, the people you should be reaching out in Las Vegas for ground work to replace your turf, tree services, anything in between of that nature to really help you guys out when it comes to your landscaping. They are the people to call in Las Vegas. NLS Grounds Management.
Looks like there's still a little bit of argument with the ref and these two players.
And what we thought was initially a dead crowd, it looks like there's a lot of people here today.
Yeah.
Not bad, actually. So it's kind of cool to see it.
Again, we need some chants. We need it to be like the Champions League, like some Besiktas.
Well, you weren't there for our California game when we did the SWPL. When we did the SWPL regional final. Temecula FC is a club that has a lot of fans, and they were on the megaphones. I don't know if you guys watch us like that, but you can kind of go back and see it. It was Problems FC against Temecula, and their fan base was nuts. They were chanting the entire game.
Sin City moving the ball down the line, but nobody going for that. Rebels FC do have possession of the ball again, trying to move the ball out of their half.
Less than 10 minutes left in this first half here. We've seen a nice goal. We've seen a lot of opportunities missed. It should be 1-1 or even maybe 2-1. Honestly, Rebels should be tied at this point.
It was a little slip by Sin City. Great ball to number 10. A chance to get some more white shirts across.
The middle. Oh my God, here's an opportunity. Oh my goodness. No. Shanked off to the right side of the crossbar.
That was a great turn.
How do you miss that? Again, guys, you need to finish, keep it low and controlled. That's really all it takes. That's really all it takes. But it was a good opportunity for them, pushing the ball forward finally. That's really what it should be like. Just got to finish that. And while we have him on the screen here, there's Skyler. He's the guy that put the team together. He's currently coaching the team due to his unfortunate injury. So I hope he heals quick and he'll get back onto the field soon. But in the meantime, he looks pretty good in that suit.
Stylish. I did mention earlier in this season for Sin City that this field, if you do look at like in between the box where you would normally get the cross and you can see how thin it is. I personally never liked that when I played in this league. I loved a wide field and it gets so much more clumped up when the fields are this small compared to what players are used to. And looks like there's a few balls on the field. We are down to the last 8 minutes of the first half. It is 1-0 to Sin City FC. The ball's back in play. Play down the line, Rebels FC. Kicked out. And to our 58 viewers tuning in, please like and subscribe. We still have another 45 minutes after this, so don't go anywhere. Still plenty of time. Great little ball, too much on it in a slip by number 17.
Quick throw in for Sin City. We'll look to bring it forward. Maybe some room for error again. 15 with the ball. Middle.
Oh, what a shot.
Chipped into the goalie. What a save.
Oh!
And just shanked off. I mean, kick was good, just not in the right sport, right?
We've seen this a lot.
Gots to finish. Gots to finish. And they should have kept the ball on the ground, to be honest. If there was a little bit more stability, I'm sure it would have gone in. It was an excellent save, initial save by the Rebels keeper.
Just,
I'm sure he was definitely disappointed from that.
You have to think when you punch that ball out, who is it going to go to? We've seen a few goals that the keeper just pushes that out straight into the box.
Sin City LBYs it to the right. They'll look to find some options. They'll maybe cross it, looking for options middle. Reset it a little bit back. Crosses it in. In the box now. What are they going to do here?
On the ground cross. Slide tackle misjudged it. Faked out Sin City a little bit.
The fast break kind of comes to an end here, and Rebels will just try to maintain in possession, and they get the call there.
Great way to shield the ball with your body. That was a great defensive move right there. A lot of contact to the back.
Galarga with his opinions. Interesting opinion he got there. Here we go, Sin City again on the offensive, looking to find options again. Shoots it on goal.
Off the post.
No, it'll go out of bounds. That was, I think that was off the football crossbar.
Out for a Sin City corner kick. We're still getting fireworks too.
That's interesting. Yeah, we see fireworks in the distance. Apparently 4th of July doesn't end. And honestly, I agree with that because every day
never ends.
Every day is a celebration in this country. Should be, at least.
Ooh.
Here we go. Wow. Again.
What are those called? The elasticos? when they take the corner kick into the goal?
Oh, yeah. That was close. That was close. But again, these players from both teams are just shooting the ball very high. And if it was just a little bit more low and controlled, I'm sure we already would have seen 3-5 goals at this point.
Oh, for sure.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see what I mean? Bang. Why? Why? Just keep it low. Keep it low. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. But again, Sin City, again, in possession here. 5 minutes left in this half. We're hearing fireworks in the background. I hope it's fireworks.
Those are fireworks.
I don't know. We're in an interesting side of town here, but here we go. Last 5 minutes. Can Rebels pull something off? Can they equalize before the half ends?
Great
I
ball
would sure
down the
hope
line.
so, but yes, they approach the 30-yard line. Looking to find something there.
Great
deflected
work.
off. Only in America do they play soccer in a football field. Unfortunately, that's just how it is, you know. And it's unfortunate that we play on more turf these days than actual, grass.
Great ball.
Here we go, number 10 in the box, and just lets it slide out. Honestly, I think that if he put his foot there, I'm sure he would have gone.
I do have to say, when you do play soccer on a American football field, the numbers and the lines are so distracting. They mess you up all the time, and especially with turf, it does a lot on your knees. You feel it like 10 times more after a game. That's why I personally hate turf.
No, we're not in East Las Vegas. We're in like North Vegas, right?
Yes,
This is north. Yeah, this is far north. And where do we typically stay by? Summerlin. I mean, I come from Summerlin. I don't know about you, Ami. Centennial. But, you know, I literally drive all around town all the time. I'm in Henderson so many times a week. It's ridiculous. So
Vegas is very small, so
I mean, it's small
I'd
but
say
incredibly
30
wide. Everything's a
30
drive
minutes
here.
is, yeah.
Gets a little tug on the jersey there. And what is Sin City doing?
Number 2 takes the play immediately. Number 8 looking up the field.
Oh yeah, Desert Pines. We would broadcast at Desert Pines. That's actually it's one of our favorite schools to broadcast our games there, only because their internet and Ethernet is so much better than what we're used to. But nonetheless, we have the stream up and running with no drop in frames. Thank goodness. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the quality today. Nice keeper.
Great work by the
steps out of the
keeper,
box.
yes.
Way to show himself on the field.
I
Get
do have to
involved.
say, I personally loved Western High School. It was hot in the booth, but it was a great field.
I like Western too. Internet is not too great over there, but and neither is like cellular connection. But
To be fair, in
I like it
Vegas,
'cause
the
it's a little bit
internet isn't
closer.
really good anywhere. Or at least that's what I feel.
yeah, connection in the valley is a little bit of a challenge sometimes.
Keeper rolls it out to number 17. Played immediately, long ball.
Number 3 on Rebels is the GOAT apparently. So if that's the case, hopefully he'll pull off something.
See some messy action. Number 2 with taking the long ball. Great defending by number 17. Little pullback. Another one by number 6. Down the line. Defended by
A little
number
bit
3.
messy here. A very messy situation here.
And number 3 will be taking the throw in. We're down to the last minute and a half in this half. It's 1-0 to Sin City. Don't go anywhere. There's still another half.
Western, terrible high school. Oh, nobody said it was a great school. It was talking more about the fact that they have a cool press box. It's
Yes.
a wide press box. It's fun
Great view.
to broadcast there only because it's like in the center of everybody. Everybody can kind of get there. It's not a bad
As for
location for that.
high school wise, I don't know. Never went to school there.
But overall, not a bad place to have a soccer game. And it's not too far from Chinatown on me, so I get some pretty good food after that, after a long day of broadcasting.
Albers and OG to Jeanette's coaching. That's awesome.
Sin
Great
City is going
coach.
to try to create another opportunity. 40 seconds left in this half here before stoppage time. I wonder how much time the ref's going to add. Maybe like a minute or two?
I think the longest will be 3 minutes.
Maybe.
We've had a little injury time. Great ball to number 9.
Rebels.
Little kickback. Perfect opportunity for shot. Oh, nothing on it.
A little
Such
soft.
a soft shot.
A little soft.
Good idea though. Taken immediately. No extra touch. Just tried to bang it in. Just not enough.
Yeah, Jeanette is an excellent role model. You know, she put this team together and has been incredibly successful.
Plenty of people, myself included, look up to her. She was the one who gave me this opportunity, just like she's giving all these players on the field a great opportunity.
And now we have arrived in stoppage time. Another opportunity for Sin City, maybe. Can they get 2 before the half? Number 10 dribbles. We know that he likes to dribble a lot. And it just kind of
Great
gives it
defending
up
by
there.
Rebels. Great cross.
Forceful cross.
Oh. Nice height and speed on it. Just nobody there.
Ooh. Advantage play on, says the referee. And he'll call that. That's a good call. That's a good call. People are going to complain that that was late, but that was a good call. On every level.
Definitely a lot of contact with that. Just
Intercepted
forced
again.
Too much. They keep forcing it.
Forceful cross into the box, into the keeper's hand. Waiting for that final whistle before the half. And guys, remember, we'll be back within 10 minutes, so don't go nowhere. you can just leave your stream up and running. We'll have a shot clock that'll let us know on when the game will come back. And we hope to see our 70 viewers return. So don't go nowhere when the half hits, okay?
It looks like the keeper is still waiting to blow the whistle. Might be the last chance or the last kick. Great header back by Sin City.
One last opportunity here. Keeper keeps it short, a little bit risky there. Nonetheless, they still have possession, Rebels. Nothing is happening. Another forceful move there, but it'll be offside.
And I believe this will be the last little bit of play in this first half. Very close game again. We're not used to seeing this from Sin City. But nonetheless, I love these close games.
There
Anything can happen. That is halftime.
That's the whistle in the half. So we've approached 45 minutes already, Ami. Tell me, what do you think about this half? You know, we've seen Sin City and both Rebels miss open opportunities. The game should be a lot more in goals, right?
I've seen two teams that have large chips on their shoulder trying to win the trophy and just taking everything they can get. Some were forced, some not executed great at all, but they're going for it.
It just looks like that both of these teams need to continuously keep the ball low and controlled. It looks like that both of them are shooting it over the crossbar way too often. And hopefully next time it will work out for them in the second half. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and our Instagram. You can find us UnityView_TV. We'll be back in 10 minutes. And our sponsor, NLS Grounds Management. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere.
And welcome back, everyone, to the second half of Sin City versus Rebels United. It is currently 1-0 going in Sin City's favor. We're getting ready to start the second half, and man, what a match it has been. It's been so close, and it's been a fun one. I'm excited for the second half to get underway.
And here we go. Welcome everybody to the second half. Sin City against Rebels United. Thank you for that introduction, Ami. And we look forward to the second half. Talk to me, Ami. What are we looking forward to the second half here?
Definitely a lot of teamwork. We've seen a lot of forced chances, you know, just kind of going all out with the ball and just punting it to the other side of the field. I think we've also seen a good amount of times where they played the ball close and slow, but they've also done it at the wrong times. They've done it when the other team is pressuring and they're right in front of goal, and not a good time. So I think that they also need to take a minute to think about what they're doing before they do it. But definitely a lot more teamwork. That's what I personally think. And
yeah, I couldn't agree more. Honestly, I think that we need to see more of the an established team of those passes. They need to triangulate themselves a little bit better. Both teams, actually, not talking about anyone specific here, but you can see that possession here is just a little bit all over the place for both teams, and Sin City has been lucky enough to score a goal off of that kind of opportunity, and mainly out of mistakes from Rebels United's back end there. But thank you again to our 50 viewers that stayed here in the live stream. Make sure to share the link with your friends. Follow us on Instagram, as always, for the latest updates regarding the next games that we do.
Sin City looking down line to throw the ball in. Number 14 took a touch and bounced up, cleared out of the way. Not a good idea. Lost possession of the ball for a second right there. Number 14, the ball is pinging back and forth between Sin City players. Number 10 is now driving up with the ball.
Kind of curious to see on how this game is going to end up. I think that both teams might end up scoring again. I think that Rebels needs to find a way to equalize the game, or to at least not have the ball in their half of the field for too long, because that's what we've seen. Majority of the game was just on one side of the field.
Yes.
Here we go. Sin City passes the 30-yard line. They're going to look to pass it off right. Number 10 with the ball. He's very technical. He'll dribble the ball left and right. Ooh, nice vision there.
Great switch. Playing back, plenty of room for a cross. Our shot. Ooh, headed by number 14, but just wide. Keeper doesn't have to drop a sweat. Goal kick going for Rebels FC. You can just see it was a great switch. Nobody else back to help him. They plenty of space for that shot.
Yeah, that was a good shot. A good opportunity finally in the first few minutes of this half here. I felt like it took a while to see some opportunities in the first half.
And number 11 on the line takes a touch in. A little bit of contact by Sin City for a free kick. I did not like what I saw by number 18. I think that should have been a card for throwing the ball up. But Rebels FC immediately take a long free kick out of the field of play. But again, number 18, I think he should have got a yellow card for that. I personally, when that would happen to me in games, I would get heated, even though the second half just started. You can feel the tension a little bit. There's so many emotions in the final, but play will resume. I believe that will be a Sin City throw-in. Yes, it will be. Number 32 looking down line.
I think that the crowd here that's actually present here in the game, watching the game with us, are all looking forward to seeing something special here. It feels kind of, like I said, a flat-footed game a little bit.
I would say not exactly boring, but very slow and just kind of all over the place. Great switch, just nobody there. Again, back to what I said earlier about the there's been so much forced opportunities, and there has been some good ones that have been forced, but there have been plenty of bad ones. And then we have a great ball down the line for Sin City, one-on-one opportunity. We need more blue shirts up the field. Play to number 10, plenty of space for a possible shot. Shot, ooh, just high. We've seen this a lot in the past few days, just so many high shots as we look at the Unity View instant replay. Great ball.
Yeah, they pushed the ball forward. And I feel like that both of these teams kind of struggle with, when you do force the ball, usually that man that they're forcing the ball to, gets that clear entry into the box. And I've noticed that from both teams, when they do that, they take the ball back. They're not trying to actually cut into the box. They're looking to
not creating a chance.
Yeah, they're just kind of just sitting there. Not sitting there, but like
playing safe.
They play safe. They retrace in a sense.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that too, mainly in FIFA. But I always kind of bring it back and I look to pass the ball. And honestly, that's kind of what we're seeing here. And in my opinion, that these players need to, if they're going to be forcing the ball, the player receiving it has to find a way to maybe nudge the ball a little bit further in front of him, so that way he can actually get inside the box and create the opportunity for himself.
Mm-hmm. Number 11 trying to press the keeper, nothing to come out of it. Thrown out to number 32.
Sin City keeps it short.
Looking down the line. Great defensive work by Rebels to get the ball.
I don't know, Ami. I see these players, and we've seen it in the chat. People in the chat have said it before that they are a little bit slow. Like why? How can you go pro if you're not running? Is what one person said.
I have seen a scrimmage before. It was against, I believe, Julian Portugal Sports Academy, and had a bunch of pro players, MLS players, playing against LV United. And that game, I noticed like that one time when we saw, I believe it was a Nisa Nation match in the Nevada Premier League, that in these lower leagues, you can look and they move by 3 units. The attack, the forwards, the midfield, and the defense. But when I was at the scrimmage, the entire team moved as a unit. It was like one big square, I kind of want to say. And you can see here that these teams are just going in movements. The defense is slowly jogging out. The midfield is, doing its thing in the midfield, of course, and the forwards, they don't drop back as much.
Well, Ami, Sin City is on the inside the box now. 14's going to look to find a person to pass to. Gets deflected off there. Another shot on goal. Tries to keep it low to the bottom short corner, which was a good idea, honestly. Would have tricked the goalie. I like this fast break here. But look, you see, this is what I mean. Look, he retraces the ball. He doesn't actually dive in there. He holds off on it, and he's looking to pass the ball. He hesitates. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. And it was a good shot, just too far right.
I don't think there was enough on it.
But that's the point, is like you just need to continue going.
Mm-hmm. But you could see how divided this field is with the defenders, midfielders, and attack. That's what I was kind of pointing at earlier. As a team, you have to move, and you have to be not too close, but closer than what we're seeing right now, because you could just see the space in number 8 behind him.
Yeah.
It's just
Bill
not
Jones, we see you in the comments, Bill, and honestly, I agree with you on that. More running, more pace.
Whoa.
And I don't know what the heck that was, honestly. Do I even want to review that?
I don't think so.
Do we want to review that, chat? I don't know. I'm going to review it.
Anyway, yeah.
Just for the sake of it. Just, ouch.
This could go back to the forcing.
I'll tell you, when it comes to hitting the scoreboard, he came pretty accurate in that.
It's the wrong scoreboard that they want to get on.
Yep. The Rebels are still playing it in the defensive end, which leaves room for error. They're playing a little bit tight.
Way
very
too tight for
very
comfort.
soft pass back to the keeper, which is,
could be good, but also could be bad. A very hard pass backwards.
Yeah, the room for error here.
Another
Here we go.
soft one. Back to what you were
ball.
saying. They're playing too careful and soft, and there we go. We see another interception by Sin City. playing out wide, looking
Again,
for shoots in the middle.
Possession is
crossed.
all in the legs of Sin City. Very dominant, very dominant. And I think this is still their second team. This isn't even their first team, guys. This is not even the first team of Sin City.
We're missing so many guys from the first team.
Finish, shot on goal.
Should have took that shot
Deflected.
a little bit earlier.
Again, Sin City, number 10 with the ball. Again, deflected.
Great defense by
Rebels
Rebels.
are coming off lucky with this. You know, they've deflected a lot of shots already. Shot from far away.
Great save.
Great save
Oh,
by the
that's wide
keeper.
open for a
And there we
goal.
go. Rebounded for Sin City, which makes it 2-0. But
Offsides.
referee will call that offsides. Wow. Way to be there. IQ was on point. I mean, knowing the game, just being there ready to hit that rebound. But look, shot on goal, deflected. Referee calls it as offside. It does look, from our angle, it does look a little offside. It does look a little bit. But nonetheless, no goal. Game is back in play there.
Score is still at 1-0.
Don't be biased. You have 200 subs. Yeah, well, I don't try to be biased. I don't think I am. You know, I'm just saying Sin City has been a very, very credible club this past season. It's only, and this is, you know, factually their second team. It's not even their first, and they have 3 teams. I'd love to see Rebels score. I'd love to see them equalize and even win the game if they can, because honestly, it would make a great point to Sin City that they're not the only great club in this league and in this division. So honestly, I would love to see a comeback here. No bias at all. Just want to see some entertainment.
But you can't lie. When you do have teams like Sin City, that will catch your eye. We're not trying to be biased, but always the teams that go on great, you know, unbeaten runs. We have a wide open man on the left side of the field.
And here we go. Sin City approaches the box. Shot on goal.
Oh, very close right there. Out for a Rebels goal kick. And looks like number 5 will go back in the game.
You know, maybe they're listening to my advice from afar. Like I said, low and controlled is the name of the game right now, and it looks better. It looks better. It looks more accurate.
Yeah.
And it's okay that they're missing, because eventually it will go in, and that's for both clubs. Samuel. But honestly, Rebels hasn't had an opportunity just yet, so hopefully they will.
Still plenty of time in the second half, and it's only a 1-goal game. Chat, put W's for Lidor.
Oh, stop it, Alan. You're too kind.
Rebels FC trying to get the ball down the line, but he was defended by 2 men, and now they will get the throw in. And to all our viewers, our 72 viewers, please like and subscribe. Still a very close game, plenty of time, so don't go anywhere. 32 minutes left. We get a throw in by Rebels FC. Again, I do like to say that one thing that I've liked that Rebels have been doing is shielding the ball with their body. You know, usually when sometimes players get in that position, they get kind of scared to put their body on the line, and you know, it still is a final. We need to see that. We need to see a lot of intensity. And Rebels FC are playing with the ball in their back line, trying to move the ball up the field.
Yeah, Rebels needs to change their flow just a little bit. Again, playing very far in the back end. And I'm not a big fan of forcing the ball, but sometimes that LBY action does work.
Of course.
And they need to do that a little bit. Sometimes you just have to, because the ball is a little bit too much on their side again, and that's just not a thing that you know, is going to work in your favor. I mean, you can hold possession for a while, but eventually you're going to find room for errors, and that's exactly on how Sin City scored the first time, right?
Yeah. And there's only so long that you could hold on to a ball, and just keeping possession, you just have to go for those chances at the risk of losing possession. A lot of contact in the back.
He's definitely
right there.
selling that one, I'll tell you that.
We're going to get a substitution for Sin City.
Guys in the chat, I love every single one of you guys. You guys make me laugh. Thank you for the compliments.
I do have to say, if Sin City do get a match against the Lights, I think that it's going to be a really great match.
Well, it's just a little bit of a rumor, you know. I mean,
Mhm.
Jeanette and Max, they know each other from way back. Both of them used to work under the brand Las Vegas Legends.
Yes.
You know, I know Max pretty well too. He says that he's pretty interested in that, but we can't confirm that. But you know, if the Sin Cities, if they do play against Las Vegas Lights, then we would love to broadcast that.
I personally think it would be a really great match. You can see that these players mean business, and they're not just, you know, they're here to play. Number 14,
Sin
going
City
down
in the
line,
box.
nice little drag.
Ooh,
Played
dishes
out
it
wide.
off. Dishes it off. Number 10 with the box.
Shot, ooh, wide again. It looks like he will be out for a Sin City corner kick.
Almost 80 viewers on this stream, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Seriously, it means the world to us and what we do here. We really do this because we know that people at home watching, or people that are at home, want to watch these things, especially on the kind of clubs that we're witnessing here right now.
And there's still 29 minutes in this half. It's only a 1-0 game, one-goal game.
It seems like from the chat, it looks like that, you know, people are saying Rebels need this, Rebels need that, and they're referring to players. Oof. It looks like that maybe Rebels are missing players. I know that Skylar, he is a player, but he's injured, hence why he's coaching right now. But maybe Rebels has a few more players that we are unsure about.
Vidor,
Let us know in the comments.
You're a Rebel.
I am. I
Gotta
mean, I'm a
get back.
graduate from UNLV, so
Got to get
you
back
know,
out on the field.
seeing my fellow graduates on the field there, obviously I have a little bit of a soft spot for them. But I mean, I don't know them, but I'd love to play semi-pro. I'd love to play that.
It was fun. It's a great league.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to toot my own horn, but before I got hurt and tore my ACL, I think I was well conditioned enough to play in this league, I'll say.
I do want to say that when I did play in this league, it really wasn't all about your ability to play. It was about how much you can run.
Yeah.
All they really cared about was conditioning, like you said. And if you can
Hey.
run for full pace for 90 minutes, you will play. And that's what, you know, we
Yeah,
worked
but
on.
even so, I mean, they do substitutions all the time, left
That
and
is
right.
true.
So it's like, yeah, you can run for maybe 15, 20 minutes. I mean, I played indoor, so we're always running an indoor.
Oh, yeah.
And that's for 20 minutes straight. So, you know, play for 20 minutes, sub off, come back. So
Ooh,
Samuel
that-
says that the Rebels are missing about 6 key players.
Looks like we have a big sell by number 6. And a yellow for Rebels.
He's pulling a Yamin Yamal there. What is
Oh,
that?
yeah. A LeBron James.
Is he going to give him a card, or
Yeah,
I'm
that-
confused what's going on here?
I think maybe he needs to go to UNLV for an acting degree.
No, I think he'll get it. Guys in the chat. What
That's
happened?
a red.
That's a red. Did he really get hurt like
that's
that?
a dive. There was no card. I don't think there was a need for a card at all. Maybe a foul, and that's still a maybe, but definitely no card. I would be infuriated if I was on Rebels. You see number 6 standing over the free kick at about the 35-yard line in American football terms. Or no, 33-yard line in American football terms.
Oh.
Number 10 taking a long cross in the box. Great defending by Rebels. Headed up high, but nobody there to get the rebound but Sin City. Back to number 10. Running back with the ball. Playing back to number 32. Played into the middle. Again going back to number 10. Looking for a great switch.
quick adjustment there on the clock there. I'll be very transparent with you guys that we had the clock counting down like the scoreboard that we have in the actual arena. That's what they do with these kinds of leagues. They have their scoreboard counting down, so we kind of lost there. But we're in the 70th minute, right?
Yes. Looks like the neighbors got a new ball.
Lucky. What'd you say,
Looks
Andrew?
like we have a lot of
even 7
Rebels
key
wanna be
players
coaches.
adore you, Cal. Oh man, Andrew. Well, how am I supposed to know that? Like, how am I supposed to know that? Well, I hope they even though that this team is maybe they're missing the key players, maybe they're don't have the chemistry that they're used to. Nonetheless, they do have enough players on the field there.
And they are holding Sin City to only 1-0. Still, we're used to seeing again like
Do these teams practice or just show up to play? That's a great question. I do believe that these teams at least train together once or twice a week. I know that the Legends did.
I know that when I played for LV United, we trained once a week, and then we partnered up with Villarreal about a year ago, and then we trained twice a week.
Yeah.
So not enough training, in my opinion. I think that teams need to be training 3-4 times a week, and we only trained once and then twice.
Yeah, so they definitely do practice with each other. It honestly just depends on the club and their funding, because obviously training takes venue. And
yeah.
Well, actually, I beg to differ on that, because it's like you can train anywhere. You can go train at a park.
That's true, but for LV United, we trained at KZ under lights, and it was quite costly from what I heard. And I was a bit upset with only getting to train once a week. But then we got chances to train twice. But still, even though it was once a week, we didn't take that one time for granted. We worked hard. We were very conditioned throughout the season. Again, we've seen a lot of substitutions, but each one of these players can run for a full 90 minutes. And it looks like we have a little pause in game time. Not too sure what happened there. Sin City had a free kick, and they took it immediately. Playing back, looking up the field for the long ball. Played to number 6. Great chest touch. Played out to number 32, looking up the line. Played down immediately. Out wide by number 14, and just caught number 20 flat-footed. Number 12 taking a short throw in for Rebels. To a great two-spin, but he had 2 men on him. Looks like he had a little contact. Number 20 tripping over the ball a little bit. 14 looking to get in the box.
Sin City makes it in there, tries to draw something in there.
Great defending.
Gets cleared out. One touch.
Ooh, wide.
I like the idea. See, I like it. That's textbook. What is the referee doing here?
Looks like we have
We'll rewatch that real quick just to give credit to that shot.
Yes. Bill says these players cannot run for 90 minutes.
Some can. Some of the Sin City first team.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the players can. I know that there's a defender that can.
I do have, for LV United,
some.
we had a great trainer. He works for CSN right now, Oscar. He had us running, and we could all run 90 minutes. I can tell you right now.
Oh my goodness. I want to respond. I want to respond to every little thing that we see in the comments, but sometimes I just gotta.
Yeah, but I do have to say that name Lincoln. I think he also played for UNLV. It sounds familiar. I believe I follow him on Instagram. I think he played for UNLV's team too.
And while we're down here, we'll talk about the sponsor of today, NLS Ground Management, the only company in Las Vegas that you should be reaching out to repair your grass. If you're trying to switch it over to turf, tree services, and maintenances, and anything outdoors related when it comes to setting it up, give NLS a call, Grounds Management.
And Roberta wants to know what's the difference between this league and the NISA.
Do you guys do high school commentary? We would love to do some high school sports. We range from semi-pro to youth and everything in between that. So we would absolutely love to. Please give us an email. You can reach out to us at info@unityviewtv.com. And we would love to talk about on how we can commentate some high school games, because that's definitely something we want to do.
So sorry for that. We're down to the last 20 minutes of action. Still 1-0. Looks like a one-sided game, but still plenty of time. And a foul going Rebels' way, looking to take it immediately.
A quick reset in the shot clock there, only because we're trying to match it up to the actual scoreboard there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're actually in this. We're in the 70th minute here.
70th.
70th. Into the second half. Sin City's going to make some substitutions. We've already seen some of these players on here, I think.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing continuous substitutions, bringing in old legs, fresh legs.
I think that in the Nevada Premier League, there's infinite substitutions, and I believe players can go in and out 3 times per player, I believe, or 3 times 4. Play is resumed. Rebels have possession of the ball.
Yeah, Do Real High School. Yeah, we would love to be at better looking high schools, I'd say. I mean, no disrespect here. But, some cool schools include some Bishop Gorman, Faith, even Adelson, if you guys know that one. That's where I graduated high school from. Those are great schools, and we'd love to broadcast those. So if anyone in the chat is an affiliate of the sports program, please reach out to us, and we would totally love to be there.
In my freshman year, I actually played for Somerset and Sky Point. Great program. Another small field like this, but there was no football line, so it wasn't as confusing. Rebels
Here,
FC get a long throw out.
Coach Rodriguez, I will write it in the chat for you, the email.
Ooh, a shot just a little bit high.
So we put in the chat the email. Reach out to us with any questions or inquiries of some sort of live production that you guys may need. Not just sports. If you're trying to start your own podcast, if you are trying to do a presentation or some sort of live event of some sort, we can totally help you guys out with that, because we do so many ranges of things of that sort of type of workflow. So that's our email there, info@unityviewtv.com, and you can reach out from there.
It looks like Rebels have a corner kick. Plenty of white shirts in the box. Could be a great chance. Headed out by Sin City. Great defense.
Yeah, well, it's exciting to see Rebels finally have the ball on their offensive end. I mean, it's about time. There's still 17 minutes left in this half.
Almost in the 80th minute.
They're going to look to long ball this one. Long throw in. What an arm. Anyone in the box? One touch. Oh my goodness. What a save by the keeper. We loved watching that one. I like the one touch. That was great.
Nice little volley.
Great launch of a throw in. Absolutely amazing of an arm. And he just hit it real well. Excellent save by the keeper.
Looks like it went off the post, or was it the keeper?
Save.
They get another long throw in.
Another long throw in for Rebels in the box.
Out
just lets it go as a corner kick. Yeah, I thought maybe he was going to hook that one, but honestly, just smart to let it go out.
Yes.
Thank you for the compliments, everybody. Crosses it in there for Rebels. Can somebody get in a header? Gets cleared out by Sin City. Ooh.
Oy, a nice little bite
there. Gonna look to reset that. Get the keeper involved. Keeper steps out.
Launches it. I don't think that was smart. He had plenty of time. And space. And it looks like we have
Referee will see that there's a player on the ground here, Sin City. 15 minutes left in the half here. Only going to be added in stoppage time.
Ooh, I have no idea if they play in a regional tournament. Roberto asked if the winner plays in a regional tournament.
Does the winner play in the regional tournament? I think that Sin City is playing in the regional tournament. They are doing that. I forget where it's. Is it in Utah?
I think it already
no,
happened.
That happened. There's one other game that's happening. But Sin City is. They're going to the Amateur Cup. That's what I understood from Jeanette. So out of all teams in the SWPL, NISA, and Nevada Premier League, Sin City is going to be the one playing in the Amateur Cup. So yes.
Long ball played out. Again, I don't like to see the ball bounce when it's high in the air.
Oh, listen, Albert, there's nothing. Albert, there's nothing wrong with playing playing here at Mater Academy. I believe it's North Vegas. I know that's on the east, maybe east side of North Vegas.
It's
you know, yeah, it's like northeast.
Yeah.
That's not East Vegas though.
No, that's not.
It's not East Vegas. It's northeast. It's that's. I used to work in this area, so I feel like I know what I'm saying. But if I'm not, then correct me, guys. I'm not trying to
and we do
upset anybody. I'll be honest with you guys. I've lived here for 10 years in Vegas, and I still use GPS everywhere. And I'm talking about even like a drive that's only 10 minutes away. So I'm not a geography Vegas expert like that just yet, which is very strange and maybe my own issue to deal with. But yeah, no, I do believe we're in north, but like deep east north. Yeah.
And Albert, we are trying to get with the youth. We'd love to do that.
So Albert, cut me some slack, please.
We need. I do have to say though, I've lived in Vegas for about 8 years. Very fun to drive around. There's really only 2 main ways around the city, and it's great. Everything is so far but so close, it seems.
Keeper steps out, clears it out. Can we see one more goal? Right now we've only seen one goal from Sin City, and it was, on behalf of Rebels United, back-end mistake over there. But we haven't seen anything that really shows which team is the definitive winner. You know what I mean? Usually we see Sin City score multiple goals in a game.
That's what we're used to. And
we haven't seen that the last 2 days.
Does the time keep going back? No, we've had some technical difficulties.
So does the time keep going back? So we had the shot clock, or the clock on our stream go backwards, which is usually we just want to count up from 45, but we kind of had it the same way as it is on the scoreboard in here on the field. So we kind of adjusted it, and when we adjusted it, it was a little bit in front, like ahead of time. So now we have adjusted it, so now it's actually accurate. So we are in the 77th minute right now. This is the most accurate it's going to get.
Great defending by number 12 on Rebels FC. Good amount of shoving, but it was clean. Sin City do get an interception of the ball. Number 10 plays
on the run here
into the middle.
Looks to reset that, find options.
Playing back again, plenty of space for number 11.
Holding on the ball. They need to triangulate a little bit more tiki-taka in this situation. Number 10 with the ball, approaches the box.
Great
Two
defending.
defenders on him. Very tough to get out of that. Sorry about SLS blip. I apologize for that.
I do agree that Mater is way too narrow. You look at the...
Oh, Mater, you're talking about like the actual field?
Yeah, the field.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Like I said earlier in the season when we watched the games, you can see how clumped it gets when they're trying to go for those crosses. It's...
All right, Albert, I'll check my info. Mater East is in East Las Vegas. All right. All right, it's in East Vegas.
Sin City playing with the ball in the box.
I learned something new. Thank you, Albert. I appreciate that.
Nothing comes out of it. Sin City do keep possession, though. Looking for more blue shirts in the box. Great defending by Rebels.
Here we go. Shot, maybe. On goal.
Oh, wide. Rebels are looking for a long switch.
And by the way,
come out of it.
By the way, I wanted to go back in that comment. I know that people will say things just to say things, but No, we feel incredibly safe over here. Mater is a great school. We've actually, I think Desert Pines is across the street. We broadcasted over there. Yeah, we feel safe. I've worked in these areas before. Everything feels great.
We've been coming here pretty much all season for months now.
Yeah, no, we've broadcasted so many games over here. So we feel very safe. I don't know who got the impression that we weren't safe.
And Roberto asked, what's the age limit for these teams? It is 16 years old. I started playing in this league when I was 16. I'm currently 17.
Do y'all know what happened to the Legends, perchance? Sort of. You know, there's rumors circulating all the time. Some people say that they didn't pay their league fees.
Kind of goes against
which is, but obviously, if they don't pay their league fees, it means that they're not coming back to the league. It doesn't mean that they can't afford it or whatever. That's just that, you know, that they didn't pay their league fees because they weren't going back to the league. Now, what happened with the actual team itself? It's something that you kind of have to talk to individual players, because everybody will say something different. But long story short, from what it seemed like, and a lot of these players, you know, on Sin City, not this team, but their first team, their A team, have all played together on the Legends team. Now, what happened? I don't know too much, but from what it seems is just that a little bit of a disagreement within the club, some club drama, from what it seemed like. And ultimately it just didn't seem worth it to continue, and so the teammates just wanted to run their own thing, it seems like. I can't really speak too much though. I'm not too educated on what happened. I know that they were a really good club, and they were actually a flawless club too. They had a flawless season, you know. So why don't they exist anymore is a good question, but they might come back. I heard rumors that Legends might come back in a different form. That's the rumor. I've heard this from insiders. They might come back a little bit different. Are they going to be an indoor league again? Who knows? Are they going to be professional? Like, is there going to be like a Legends USL team? Who knows? But overall, really good club. We loved working with them. And the coaches, you know, at the time, Max, Jeanette, and the owner, Mayor Cohen, are all really cool people. So honestly, don't know too much aside from the fact that I think the players just wanted something new.
And Joven asks, how were the games yesterday? The games were crazy. You can still see them on our YouTube channel.
Do I think that Sin City A team can beat Las Vegas Lights? A lot of people say that yes, they can.
I think they can.
A lot of people can.
I really
know Ami has
could.
been saying this for a while.
Yes.
A lot of people think so. Honestly, I haven't been following the Lights too well, so I don't know.
They're a mid-level team. I think they're like in the 6th or 8th place. So
well, I know before Max started coaching them or being the goalie coach that they were really bad, and now they're not that bad.
They're still pretty bad, if I could be honest, but there's still some really great players on the team.
But I really do think that Sin City can definitely keep up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For at least a little while. And the idea is that, you know, when Sin City does play against Las Vegas Lights, if they do, that it would be a really good opportunity for them to play USL.
Maybe even send some of their players up. I think their players do have the playing ability to play in the USL, and maybe even more. You know, this is what we're here for, to give these players a chance, and we're seeing great talent. Sin City give a deep goal kick to the other side of the field, but to the other team, no one there, number 5.
What are Roberto asked, what's the age limit for these teams? Honestly, I don't think there's an age limit.
16.
No, what you're saying is like, how old can you go? I think you can go as however old you want. Like, there's some people with you know, kids that play in this league.
Yeah. Because I know that there's a certain age to start playing, because I started playing in this league when I was 16, and that was the age you could start, 16.
I see.
That's where I know where you can at least start.
That makes sense, you know. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Gets a little push from behind, jersey tucked. That will be a call. 83 minutes into this second half. 6 minutes left on the clock, really.
Sin City get a free kick from about the 42-yard line in American football terms.
Yeah, so Pinkie Pie Ochoa says that crazy facts about this league is that the youngest player that joined was 14 years old.
Really?
And the team is Villarreal, Las Vegas Academy. That makes a lot of sense because Villarreal obviously has
that is true.
A lot of youth programs, a lot of academy levels. So honestly, I'm not surprised by that.
I do have to say, if that is true, I'm a bit upset because I had to wait till I was 16. They made me wait.
What's the youngest MLS player? I've seen that there was an MLS player that was 14.
I believe it was like 15, 14, yeah.
It was 14. I remember when I was a kid, there was a 14-year-old. And now I think that there was recently there was a world, like the record. There was a record in the MLS. He was like 14,
Wasn't it
days
like
old.
Calvin Phillips for Philadelphia? Who's the best goalkeeper in the league? I think that's a personal thought. Honestly, I would say maybe Miguel Duenas for Sin City.
Ooh, yeah, Duenas
He's
is
a
really
number.
good.
I don't remember it, but he's a great keeper.
Duenas is good. At the time, well, I think he retired, but Casillas from the Legends was really good too.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, who's your friend, Ochoa?
Ochoa, yes, played for Tuzos with me.
So you
in the
always
Nevada
hype him
Premier
up.
League. I'm talking in the league currently. It is Duenas. In the league all time, I might have to give it to Pinkie Pie Ochoa.
Oh my God, Sin City!
Oh, offside!
What?
What a banger, though.
Great goal, but called offside, and nobody's really arguing that. Let's rewatch that.
Great
I
goal
like
if it wasn't offside.
That was really nice. Good look. Kind of slim though. Like it was very.
Play is still on. Elber says LV Lights made the semifinals last year, can't compare. Well, that was last season. Unfortunately, the Lights sold a lot of their great talent. I'm kind of disappointed. They could have made it even farther, but now they're a mid-table team, and I still do personally think Sin City could give them a good run for their money.
I think so too. They're not going to play them during the league, league season.
Yeah,
They're going to play them
off-season.
off season,
More of a
something
chill.
like that, more of a chill game.
Yeah.
I spoke to Max personally, the head goalkeeper coach there. He's like, yeah, this could be a good time. Maybe we'll draft a few players if they really show up, from Sin City.
Great idea, but offsides, unfortunately.
No, well, the ball was going way too quick. He wasn't going to
Too
run
much
after
on
that.
it.
To our 80 viewers right now, thank you guys again for tuning into our live stream. I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope the quality is up to standards to you guys. And seriously, we really just want to bring next level portable broadcasting to you guys. And obviously our show is going to continuously improve throughout the months or maybe in the short time of this year. Having reporters on the field and doing, on-field entertainment, some sort of like that, like interviewing players. That'd be really nice for us. But hold
Great
on,
ball.
Sin City right here on the attack. 1-on-1 with the goalie. Can he finish
Around
this
the
around? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Class by number 3.
What
What is this defensive
What did
play?
we just witness?
Oh
How
my
do you miss
Lord.
that? Oh my goodness. It was a great run by Sin City, but they didn't place it. He gets around the goalie, and I guess they just got confused on which teammate is going to kick the ball.
Amazing
Oh
defending
my
by number
God.
3
Wow, that would have been 2-0.
in the last 2 minutes of this game. Now
Oh my
Rebels have to
goodness.
show something
Chat,
big.
Spam L in the chat, please. How do you miss that?
Number 7 is on the run for Rebels FC. Still has the ball, trying to get it in the box. Great
Guys, that
defense
was
by Sin City.
nuts.
Oh
I'm
my
shocked
Lord.
to my core. How do you miss that? And they've done that twice, right?
Yeah, twice.
Twice.
Looks like we had a little crash on the edge of the field. And I think that is a foul goal kick for Sin City.
Unbelievable.
I love when defenders just put it all on the line. That was great defending, whether it was a little confusion or not.
Listen, again, it's, like I said, low and controlled and all that stuff, but when you're that close, it really doesn't matter. Just
doesn't.
bash
Yeah.
it. Who's going to stop it?
They're about maybe 5 yards, maybe 6 yards out.
That's so disappointing. I mean, even for like a B team,
Yeah.
like, is that something you really have to practice? Is is shooting the ball in front of the penalty line?
That's a no doubt goal. Yeah. It's a normal day walk in the park finish.
Like, if I was a coach, I'd say, hey, everybody, we're going to line up maybe a yard from the goal, and you guys are just going to shoot the ball at the goal. Knowing myself, I'd still miss, but hey.
I'd sky it maybe.
No bias here. It's just technical soccer. You have to finish. You have to finish. And I'm not saying that Rebels shouldn't. Rebels needs to score now to equalize the game. We're 89 minutes in, only 57 seconds left in the half. It would be lovely to see Rebels score. We want to see that. And they're going to launch the ball right now. And if they do score it, I'm going to celebrate.
Great header by Sin City. Put it out. But again, back to that goal. We're not being biased.
Not at all.
We're
It's just
saying what we're
technical. You
seeing.
have
It's
to
just-
finish that.
You
No
have to.
bias.
We're down to the last 30 seconds of the final half.
Oh man,
We need
yeah,
something.
you know, it looks like that this is in the hands of Sin City right now.
Number
but I'm not
3
too
is
happy
unreal,
with this.
though. I do agree with
But
you.
I'm not too
Lincoln.
happy with this victory here because
Yeah.
again they scored off of a mistake. You know.
Yeah, they did. It wasn't nothing too crazy.
What would be nice though is Rebels getting an attack sequence here and then getting fouled outside the box and then scoring a free kick like we saw yesterday. That was magnificent.
And that will end the time for the second half.
Oh,
Referee
man,
looking at his watch.
Everyone's giving me trouble in the chat saying I'm biased. Hell no.
Great rundown by number 32.
I really
on
hope
Sin
Rebels
City to
make
keep
an
it out.
opportunity here. Rebels need to launch it. What are they doing?
Looks like number 11
Yeah,
got a little bit confused
got
right
confused
there.
on the line.
We need a
there.
long throw in for Rebels right now into the box.
Long Rebels. They need to
We
equalize.
need
They need to
something
make
right
this count.
now.
Rebels has to make this count. This is important to them.
Chant Rebels. We need something now. Great throw in.
Great throw in for Rebels. Can they get a header on there?
The keeper putting it all on the line to win it for Sin City. Going for the immediate throw out.
I'm sure a referee's going to call it in a few seconds, but I definitely believe that Rebels could have equalized it.
Push in the back. Foul for Sin City.
I apologize, guys. I don't want to come off biased. I don't. I mean,
Commentators got to do what a commentator's got to do. Very long kick. Keeper looking.
they got to
Not-
push. Rebels got to push.
Yes,
They
I
have to
believe this is
push.
the last play of the
They
game.
have to push. Everybody needs to move forward. They should have changed the formation a while ago to more attacking, and they're forcing the ball forward.
Great ball to the keeper.
Oof.
I believe this might be
Oh
it.
my gosh, you guys have to be trolling me. Come on.
I think
You
they're
guys are
rage baiting.
trolling
L
me, right?
rage bait.
Oh, come on. If Rebels scored right now, I'd be thrilled because then we'd go to penalties.
Yes, the penalties are always amazing.
And then my fellow UNLV alumni friends down there would actually...
yeah, how could you be biased to your
Yeah,
former
I
classmates?
graduated with these... I mean, not with these guys. I don't know them too well, but, you know, same school.
Somewhat.
Oh, my gosh. Y'all are hilarious.
Ooh, a little trip in
Hey.
the foot. Number 2, that will be a card.
Yellow card handed by the referee.
Possibly a last opportunity for Rebels to get a goal. We
You
need to
guys
see something
make me
now.
laugh. Andrew, you're funny.
Everyone chant Rebels in the chat since you guys want to see them win so bad.
Well, I'd like to see Rebels score. I want to see them win, actually.
Oh, yeah, I wanna see
Why
it.
not? Why not?
Great cross into the box.
Oh, my
Won by
goodness.
Rebels. Keeper got there just in time. Ref looking at his watch. This might be it.
I anticipated a game with a lot of goals. I thought we were going to see 5 goals at
Yeah.
least. I thought so.
SLS is saying bias, but wants the ref to blow the whistle. I don't know what he's kind of
You guys in
going
the
back and
chat
forth
really
right there.
made it a fun time.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you guys.
Counting down the seconds.
We're going to force the ball forward.
This could be the last chance. Referee still not looking at the whistle.
He wants to give Rebels the opportunity to equalize.
Oh, now the chat is switching up on you, Lidor.
You can't. Okay, you know what? I'm rooting for the referees.
Yeah,
I'm
go
rooting
for
for the
the
referees. Wow, I hope the referee.
They're gonna
makes
switch up
great
on you
calls.
again.
I hope
From
the
Sin
referee
City
wins.
to Rebels, now to the referees.
Oh my goodness. Who am I supposed to root for? I'm not. Oh my gosh.
I guess we can't.
Sin City's on
commentate.
the edge of their seats, though. Everyone is basically standing up on the bench, and the goalie from Rebels United has gone out.
Played
Rebels
back.
United, Rebels.
Very dangerous. A shot! Ooh, straight into the
Straight into the hands of the
The
goalie.
keeper needs to run back and run back right now. Won by the keeper. Very long shot. And that will be it.
Call that.
Sin City are your 2025 Spring Cup champions.
Spring Cup champions Sin City with I think their third trophy of the season. What an impressive season for Sin City, Ami. It's actually astonishing on how well this club has performed. Honestly, I wished it was a better game for both teams. You know, we needed to see more scoring. The way that Sin City won wasn't ideally what we thought was going to happen. Thank you, SLS, for the compliment. I'd love to be in FIFA. FIFA would be an excellent milestone for my commentating journey. I'd absolutely love something like that. 1-0 for Sin City, guys.
We're going to get a trophy?
Unbelievable. I think we're going to continue the live stream because we want to see the trophy be handed out, right? Is there a trophy?
I don't see one.
I don't see anything. But nonetheless,
I do have to say, back to the whole bias thing, Jeanette is the one who got me this in this place got me here in the first place. So,
well, Andrew,
big shout out to them in Sin City.
Andrew, I apologize for ruining your night, man. I hope that you subscribe to us, and hopefully next time I can make it up to you. I'd like to give us another shot.
Oh yeah. But Sin City is the
Are they giving us a trophy today? I don't think so.
I
don't see anything special. Actually, I do see a trophy on the table. There is a trophy on the table.
So don't go anywhere. We're going to have a little trophy celebration.
There is a trophy on the floor there. You guys are so funny. Give us 1 second. We're not going nowhere because we're just going to wait for them to lift the cup.
To all the fans for Sin City, come celebrate with us. Great game, one very close.
Are they going to lift the trophy here?
I believe so.
Yeah, they have a trophy in their hands, ladies and gentlemen.
We need some FIFA music on right now.
And again, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us in this broadcast. Make sure to subscribe, follow us on Instagram. Thank you. You guys are amazing, amazing fans. The chat was wildly active today, for better or for worse, honestly. But nonetheless, I'm excited to be part of this, and it was honestly an honor. So thank you guys so much. And follow us to know what's upcoming. We're going to be doing a lot of things down the line. So if you guys subscribe now, you'll be considered as a day one. But here we go. They lift the trophy, and they are the Spring Cup final champions. And they throw water at each other. Jeanette gets soaked. She's like, no, no.
Great game, greater celebration.
Oh, my goodness. Guys, thank you guys. We got to go home now. But this was fun. This was fun. Poor Jeanette. Aw.
Now she has to go home wet.
Oh, my goodness. Nonetheless, we see the hugging, the celebration. We see that this club really does deserve the glory here. Rebels United put on a good show, though. They tried. They did what they could. And as honestly,
a really good
we got to give credit to Rebels United, though, because Rebels United, it's their first year in this league, right? And
Sin City is used to this kind of...
And this being their first year on me, it's honestly super impressive that they got this far.
Of course.
So we have to give credit to Rebels on that, honestly. Congratulations to Rebels, and hopefully they can continue with this momentum for next season. And undoubtedly, you know, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but they will be champions one day, right?
Yes. Maybe next season. You guys got to subscribe and be around.
Well, everybody, thank you guys again. We're going to head home now. Today's show was sponsored by NLS Grounds Management, the only company in Las Vegas you should be reaching out to replace your grass with turf, tree services, and everything when it comes to landscaping and grounds and design. So reach out to NLS Grounds and Management. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys on the next broadcast.